Welcome to Pulling Money Trading. All right. So today is May 2nd, 2025. Okay. So let's check our account balance and see what's going on. So in our previous video, right, we finished the day with $18 and some cents, right? So it seems as if one of our limit order triggered since then and we profited. So our account balance is now $19.19 going into today's trading day. Okay, so let's go over to trading view, see what's going on in the market. So I'm going to be using trading view to do my analysis, right? And trading view to do my analysis and MD5 to do my entry. So I'm interested in this era right here. Right, so this era, first of all, let me zoom out, see what's going on. So I want to put two lines on the last highest point where the market went, just to get some reference as to what is going on in the market. Right, seem like so far it's a buyer's market. So let's see what can happen for today. Okay. All right. So this era right here seem like a nice era that we can benefit from. So let's set this trade up and see how it works. Market came down, right? Buyers push the market up, right? Bull engulfing candle, right? In this era, created a bull engulfing candle right here. Swallowed up these two, so this is a sign, and then a continuation to the upside. This is a sign that strong buyers might be in this era should the market return. Okay, so let's set this trade up. So we're risking 34 pip, right, to make 100 pip. Okay, so we're going to do things differently today, right? The fact that buyers was able to push the market all the way up, the overall picture is showing us that buyers are in control of the market because they are pushing the market all the way from here to here. However, market sentiment seems to be changing a bit because sellers are taking the market down now. So let's see how much we can get from this trade. See if this trade can profit us more, because our trades are going far greater than 1 to 3. So we want to start maximizing our profit, maybe 1 to 4, 1 to 5. Right, so 10 pip on the downside, 126, and 10 pip on the entry, 180. Okay, so now we're risking 54 pip to make 184 pip. Right. So let's set this trade up and see what happens. over to MT5, new order, pending order, using a lot size of 0.01 cent micro lot. We don't want to use any big lot size because it can blow up our account fast. So we want to use a micro lot and just trade our account, and then as our account increase, we increase our lot size. Okay. So it's a buy trade. So I click paste, go back to trading view, copy the profit. Copy the profit, paste, go back again. With the stop loss. Always trade with stop loss, because that is what is going to protect your account. Should in case our analysis is wrong, stop loss will protect us from losses. Okay. Go over to trading view again. Right, so this clear right here is a year of concern as well. Buyers push the market breaking through this era, creating a small little era right here where chances are buyers might be waiting in this era. The candle break above this structure, strong bull pressure, so buyers might be in this era as well. So we're gonna take another trade. We have to be quick with this one, so just gonna put in the card in a 10 pip above, 10 pip below, 0.7. So I'm gonna set the profit afterward. Copy. So I just wanna put in the card in it, should in case the market come back. Before we finish setting up the trade, we have the order. We already have the order in place, so I'm just gonna set the entry and the stop, right? And then go back and set the profit. So if it click and the trade is running, we can always set the take profit after. So alright, so you can now calculate take profit. Risking about 50 pip to make 150. All I have to do is just type in the coordinates for the profit, and trading view will automatically put in the coordinates. Okay. Profit, copy, and go to our trade. This is the trade right here. Put in our profit, modify. So we have 2 trades on the market right now. Let's see if we can get something early. Let's see if we can get something early in the session. Let's see if we can get a early winner. So in the meantime, what we're gonna do, we're gonna scroll back below this area. Seeing that the market is coming down, we're gonna look below this area right here to see if we can find anything. See if we can find any area that buyers was in control of the market. Right. See if we can find areas that buyers was dominating the market. Right. So this area right here is a area that we might be able to get something out of this clear right here. Today I'm gonna be trading more aggressive, right? Because I'm gonna be trading more aggressive today because in our previous session we missed out on some opportunities, right? So I'm gonna be trading more aggressive today and see if we can get in on as much trading opportunity as possible. Now, what will happen? Chances are we might have more losing trade, but because we're risking 1 to make 3, as long as we get in on the right trade, right? As long as we get in on the right trade, the profit will work itself out, because even if we lose 1 trade and we win 2, we will still be in front of the market, right? So we just want to get in on the right trades, right? Want to get in on the right trades. So this is a trading opportunity place. Alright, so the market is coming back to this area. Let's see what happens. Let's see if our theory, here is our buy limit. Let's see if our theory prove right, and if we can get something from this area right here. Right, sellers was in control here. Buyers breakthrough intersecting right here. A strong push to the upside. This candle break through this area. Strong bull pressure. Let's see if when the market come back to this area, if the buyers are still in this area waiting. So let's see. So we didn't get fill. Right, market come back and we are not fill yet. Let's see if we will get fill on the second attempt down. Right, might have to take this trade manually. Market is hovering in the area, but for some reason our order is not being filled. Right, so strong push to the upside. Might have to take a manual buy. Right, let's see if it will come back. Strong push, strong buy pressure in the area. Order is not being filled, so might have to take a manual buy in case. Right. So we take a manual buy trade just in case we are not filled. Right. So our TP. Our TV probably somewhere about there 3 times. So we have 2 trades running at the moment. Let's see how it's gonna play out. Right, we have to take a manual trade because sometime the market will come back to the area, and because of the strong buy pressure, right, brokers might not fill the order and you end up not getting in on the opportunity. So you just took a manual trade in case it wasn't filled. So sellers are pushing down in this area. Right, fight going on between buyers and sellers right now. Sellers are pushing down, buyers are resisting. right? Sellers pushing down. Buyers seem to be holding out at the moment, right? Buyers and sellers going at it, right? Buyers and sellers at it. So let's see who will come out victorious today. Buyers seem to be fending off the attack, making a push to the upside, right? Buyers making a push to the upside. Buyers seem to be responding very well at the moment. Let's see if they can keep it up. Buyers are making a push. Buyers with a push to the upside. Buyers again with a push. Let's see if the buyers can keep up this upward momentum or if sellers are going to send them home packing. Who will win? Nobody knows. Right? Nobody knows until the fat lady sing. Who will win? Who will win? Sellers are resisting buyers at the moment. Buyers are making a push to the upside. Strong move to the upside by the buyers. Sellers are resisting. Sellers are resisting buyers at the moment. Right? Sellers are resisting, making a push. Strong push by the sellers to the downside. Let's see if buyers can respond. Sellers and buyers are at it. Buyers seem to be resisting at the moment. Buyers with a next push to the upside. Buyers and sellers are at it. Buyers making a next upward push. Who will win? Sellers are resisting. Sellers are resisting buyers at the moment. Buyers with a next move to the upside. Who will win? Nobody knows. Nobody knows until the fat lady sing. Sellers are resisting. Buyers are making a move again. Who will win? Who will win? Nobody knows. Buyers are continuing the pressure. Sellers are resisting. Buyers are pushing up again. Who will win? Nobody knows. Strong bull candle to the upside with a buy structure. Buyers seem to be keeping it up. Sellers are resisting at the moment. Sellers are resisting. Who will win? Who will win? Sellers are resisting buyers. Buyers and sellers are at it. Buyers seem to be holding out, keeping up the pressure on sellers, trying to wipe out those sellers in that little cell structure right there. Can they do it? Can buyers wipe out sellers in this area right here? Sellers are resisting buyers at the moment. Strong rejection to the downside by sellers. Oh wow, big push to the downside by sellers. Can buyers respond? Who will win? Who will win? Strong sell candle. Closing out buyers. Rejecting buyers. Will sellers send home buyers back in? Who will win? Who will win? Sellers making a move to the downside. Big move by sellers to the downside. Oh wow. Seem as if sellers will send the buyers home back in. Who will win? Oh wow, big run to the downside by the sellers. Wiping out that buy pressure. Sellers seem to mean business at the moment. Sellers, oh wow, with a big push to the downside. Oh my. Sellers taking it to the buyers at this time. Not a good side for us. Oh wow, sellers seem to be making a big downward move. Buyers seem to be resisting at the moment. Buyers are resisting at the moment. Can they keep it up or will the sellers send them home back in? Seem as if sellers will send buyers home back in at the moment. Let's see. Wow, strong bear candle to the downside. Buyers seem to be putting up a fight, but it look doubtful at this time. Sellers again with another push to the downside. Sellers again with another push. Seem like they're gonna take out the buyers. Seem like the sellers are gonna take out this area because they're making strong move to the downside. Buyers seem to be holding on for dear life. Buyers are holding on for dear life at the moment. Who will win? Who will win? Sellers are making a big push on the buyers. Oh wow, another move to the downside by the sellers. Buyers seem to be in trouble right now. Who will win? Can the buyers hold out the sellers? Can buyers hold out the sellers? It seemed doubtful for the buyers. Who will win? Who will win? Sellers with a next push to the downside. Buyers are holding on for dear life. Buyers are holding on for dear life at this. Oh wow, big push to the downside. We lost that one. Sellers take out the buyers. Sellers take out the buyers right here. Sellers are doing it. Who will win? Nobody knows until the fat lady sing. Oh my. Sellers keeping up the pressure on the buyers right now. Sellers keeping up the pressures. Sellers keeping up the pressure. Buyers holding on for dear life. Can buyers retaliate? Seem as if sellers are ramping up the pressure. Can buyers retaliate? Let's see. Who will win? Nobody knows. Nobody knows until the fat lady sing who will win. Who will win? Sellers keep on the sell pressure. Sellers putting on the sell pressure on buyers. Sellers putting on the sell pressure. Buyers have no clear answer to this sell momentum going down. One more big push downward. Oh wow, we lost those two trade. Sellers take it home. Sellers take it home. Oh, so seem as if strong sell pressure came in the market, taking the market down. Okay, so let's see what's gonna happen. We have one more trade in this era waiting. Let's see if our order will be filled. Right, let's see if this order will be filled and what will happen. Right, so sellers are keeping up the sell pressure at the moment. Let's wait and see if we will get filled. So we're on at the moment. Right, our order is triggered. So let's see if buyers can turn around, turn the market around. So buyers seem to be pushing up at this time, trying to fight off sellers. Let's see who will win. Who will win? Nobody knows until fat lady sing. Who will win? Buyers would have pushed to the upside. Buyers would have pushed to the upside. Let's see who will win. Who will win? Nobody knows until the fat lady sing. Buyers making a comeback. Let's see if the buyers can turn things around. Buyers making a push to the upside. Buyers with a push to the upside. Big move by the buyers to the upside. Let's see if they can keep it up. Who will win? Nobody knows until the fat lady sing. So buyers are responding. Let's see if they can keep it up. Right. Buyers are trying to wipe out sellers right now. Buyers keeping up the buy momentum. Let's see if they can break through. Let's see if they can break through this era right here. So buyers are trying to break through this era. Let's see if they can do it or if sellers will send them on back in. Buyers with a next move to the upside. Sellers are resisting at this time. Sellers are resisting buyers. Sellers are resisting buyers. We are up 66 cents in profit. Strong bull candle to the upside. Oh, buyers with a next move again to the upside. Buyers with a next move again to the upside. Taking it to the sellers. Sellers are resisting. Sellers are resisting. Buyers with a push. Buyers with a next push. Buyers is keeping on the pressure. Sellers are resisting at this time. Sellers are resisting. Sellers are resisting at this time. Let's see if the buyers Oh, buyers again with the next move. Sellers are resisting. Sellers are resisting. Who will win? Nobody knows who will win until the fat lady sing. Whoa, buyers are keeping up the buy pressure. Buyers are keeping up the buy pressure. Who will win? Who will win? Nobody knows until the fat lady sing. Buyers are ramping up the pressure and sellers are resisting. Sellers are resisting. Sellers are resisting buyers at this time. Sellers are resisting. Let's see if buyers can keep it up or if sellers will send them home packing. Buyers and sellers are at it. Buyers again making a next move to the upside. Sellers are resisting. Sellers are holding firm. Sellers and buyers at it. Buyers are making a next move to the upside. Who will win? Nobody knows until the fat lady sing. Oh, buyers and sellers are at it. Oh, buyers trying to make a push to the upside. Sellers are resisting. Oh, massive fight going on between buyers and sellers at this time. Oh, who will win? It's so exciting. Who will win? Buyers and sellers. Buyers with a up move. Oh, sellers rejecting. Buyers with the next big one to the upside. Oh, buyers taking. Oh, sellers and buyers at it. Oh my, this is a big battle of the Titan. Whoa, sellers take it all the way down. Sellers win. Oh my, look at that. Look at that. Will you look at that? Big push to the upside, to the downside by sellers. Big rejection. Massive rejection by sellers. Oh, wow. Sellers wipe the buyers out. Send them home packing all the way. Sellers send them home packing. Oh, wow, look at that. Could you imagine? So we lost that one. Big sell pressure came in the market. Wipe the buyers all the way out. Oh, wow, would you look at that? Look at that. So our trade that we set, let's show you on trading view. Big sell pressure came in the market, taking out the buyers, right? So this trade on trading view that we set, the market is now in this area, right? Market is now in this area. Look, market is in this area, right? Look like sellers, big sell pressure came in the market, big sell pressure. Yeah, so we lost those trades, right? Massive sell pressure came in the market, right? Taking out buyers. Seem as if the market is reversing. So sellers, big sell pressure came in the market, taking out these trades, right? So we miss a trade. We miss a trade right now, right? Miss a trade this year right here. We didn't get to set this one because of all this excitement, right? Let's see. So because of all the excitement, we miss one trade. We set this one, but this year right here, which is a year of concern as well, we didn't get to set this trade, right? So this trade now would have compensate us for some of the losses. See, market is going up now. We missed this trade. Sorry. So let's see. Seem as if the market turn around. So the fact that sellers was able to take out the buyers in this area, right? Now we're gonna take a trade right here, right? So let's set it right here where the strong sell pressure came in the market. Gonna look at trade to the downside, right? So we're risking probably about 1 to 5, 47 pip to make 250, right? Let's copy, set this trade. So market turn around in favor of the sellers. right? Sell limit, right? So got some losers, right? But part of trading, copy, paste, that's a profit, stop loss, copy, paste. Okay, place. So we have a sell trade. We have a sell trade in this area. Waiting. Right, so because sellers are in control of the market this area right here. Wait for the market to push further down, then can take a trade in this area. Right. So let's see if the market can break below this structure right here. Then this area would be ideal area to take a sell. Right. Let's trade more aggressive. Let's see. Okay, let's take a sell. Sellers are in control of the market right now. Put our TPB in here. So because strong sell pressure is in the market, I'm gonna trade aggressive, hoping that sellers will take the market further down. Right. So let's check something out. Right. So when I'm looking at my chart, right, I'm not seeing anything, only this area right here and this little area right here. And the chart seem to be here where buyers might be this area right here. And this area. And maybe this little area right here. Might have some buyers sitting around. Right, so let's see. Right, so we might have a profitability to the downside. Right, so excuse me. We might have a profitability to the downside. Right, so let's see how much pip we can probably get to the downside if the sellers continue the sell momentum. Right, you should be able to get at least 173 pip. Let me check this out. If sellers continue the sell momentum, you should be able to get at least 173 pip to the downside. So buyers seem to be pushing up at this time. Right, buyers seem to be pushing up at this time, trying to take out this area. Let's see if they can do it. Right, buyers are putting on the pressure on sellers. Who will win? Buyers take it home. Okay, so buyers took out this area. Let's see if sellers can come back. Right, so market is moving volatile today. Right, no clear direction. Buyers and sellers going at it this morning. Okay, let's see if buyers can push the market back up above this area. Right, which will qualify this area for a buy trade. Let's see what's going on. Today is a exciting day. We are down about $3, but should be able to turn things around, come back from this. Okay, go back to trading view. So sellers wasn't able to continue the sell momentum. Normally I would wait for sellers to push the market back below this area to confirm this area, but took a chance and it didn't work out. But that's trading, right? So the market came back into this area right here, right? Order is somewhere above here. Let's see if we will get fill. Right, so buyers are pushing up at this time. Buyers turning things around, pushing the market up. Let's see if sellers have an answer. Buyers pushing the market all the way up. Right. Should have a trade going now. Buyers and sellers are at it. Right. Buyers coming back in the market again. Right. Buyers and sellers at it again. Who will win? Nobody knows. Let's see if sellers are still around or if buyers will send them home packing. Sellers are resisting buyers. Buyers are making a move to the upside. Buyers and sellers are at it. Buyers and sellers are at it. Who will win? Nobody knows. Nobody knows until the fat lady sing who will win. Sellers seem to be resisting. Sellers are resisting buyers at the moment. Right, buyers are holding firm. Seem as if buyers want to take the market up, creating a structure right here. Let's see if sellers can find an answer. Right, sellers and buyers are at it. Sellers are resisting at the moment. Right, sellers are resisting at the moment. Who will win? Buyers, sellers are at it. Sellers making a move to the downside again. Buyers are resisting sellers. Buyers are resisting. Buyers are making another move. Buyers are making a next push to the upside. Sellers will have none of it. Buyers are trying to push. Sellers are moving. Sellers are moving to the downside. Buyers are holding firm. Buyers with another push. Buyers with a push. Buyers with a big move to the upside. Oh, whoa. Buyers take it home. Buyers take it home. Buyers take it home. Okay, so that one was a loser as well. Right. So what I'm gonna do, right, there's a no clear direction right now where the market is moving. Strong sell and buy pressure in the market, so market is kind of choppy, right? So in the meantime, let's put in these coordinates should in case the market come back. Should in case the market come back. Right here. Right here we have a structure. A structure right here. Because the market went all the way up to this area. I'm gonna try to maximize on this particular trade. If the market come back to this area, I'm gonna try and maximize. Right, so I'm gonna take all the way up to here. Try and maximize on this trade. This will be 500 pip. See if we can get 500 pip from this area. If the market respect this area. Right, sellers was in control. Right, buyers seem to form a structure right there. Strong bull candle. Swallowing all these up. So if the market come back, might get something. This here is a little retest of this with a bull candle to the upside. So let's see if any buyers are in this little area. Using the known to find the unknown. Right, so we can't know for sure until the market come back. Right, so 500 pip. Right, so 12 pip. Risking 12 pip, but we have to put 10 pip on the upside because of the spread. Then 10 pip behind because of the spread. So now risking 30 pip to make 500 pip. Right here risking 70 to make 26. $500. Want to maximize our profit. Right, want to maximize on our profit because these trades that we are finding, as you can see, the market is moving very, very far from these zones. When the market respect these areas, right, the market is making big moves, as you can see. Market is making big moves from these areas. So we want to maximize our profit as much as possible. Excuse me. So let's set these coordinates. Copy. New order. Pending order. 0.01 cent. Buy limit pace. Go back again. Set it before the market come back. Copy. Set our profit. Set our stop loss. Double check. Pace. Okay. Set the next trade, which is this one. Copy. in order buy limit. Yes. No a profit. Okay, so as you can see, this area right here, market respect this area and is moving down, but with trading view and with MetaTrader 5, there's a price difference with the chart that I'm using, because if you look on MetaTrader 5, this is the area right here. Trading view is showing that the market went through MetaTrader 5, right? MetaTrader 5 is showing the market did not went through. Okay, so the coordinates on trading view on this chart is not, we're not getting the right coordinates from this chart, so might have to find a different chart. So that's the reason why we're not in this trade, because the coordinate, this chart that I'm using is a bit different from this chart, so I'm not getting the right reading, right? So maybe that's the reason why we didn't get in the right trade. Anyway, this is MetaTrader 5. So let me check. These are the trades right here. Zoom up. Right, so as you can see, right, so this trade, this one is at the correct position. This one is a little bit yeah, so the coordinates are a bit off, but we're gonna leave them just in case. Right, so those trades are on. Right. So at the moment, buyers seem to be trying to trend up. Right, buyers are trying to trend up. Right, so buyers are making an uptrend. Let me change the chart. Change the chart around. Right, because that first chart, okay, so this chart seemed to be, excuse me, this chart seemed to be a bit better. Right. It's not identical to the MT5 chart. Still not giving us the right reading. But maybe a little bit off, but oh well, use this chart. So buyers are trying to trend to the upside, so let's take a harder right here. Today I'm trading more aggressive, right? Trading more aggressive today. Right. Go back to MT5. Take a buy trade. Right. Do a stop below the wick. And we need a profit of about 500 point. Right. 500 point. Risking 100 pip to make 500 pip. Right. Because a lot of these trades that we are getting into, the market seem to be moving good distance in our favor with our analysis. So I'm gonna start using 1 to 5 instead of 1 to 3 and maximize on the profits. So that is going to be my hedge, right? That is going to be my hedge, using 1 to 5 instead of 1 to 3. Right, so sellers are still holding firm. Right, if buyers want to take it home, they have to break above this area. Right, so far still in a downtrend. Chances are we might lose this trade because buyers wasn't able to break above this area. Right, so let's see what's gonna happen. Right, we're in a small downtrend, so chances are sellers are might lose this trade because buyers wasn't able to take it above this area. Sellers are gonna take it home. So at the moment, sellers are pushing down. Right, seem to be in a small downtrend. Sellers are pushing down and buyers trying to hold out. Let's see if buyers can break the trend or if sellers are gonna continue the trend. Okay, buyers are pushing up. Buyers are pushing up. Buyers are pushing up. Buyers are pushing up. Who will win? Nobody knows who will win. Right, until the fat lady sing, nobody knows who will win. Right, buyers trying to find an answer. Buyers are trying to find an answer. Buyers are trying to find an answer. Who will win? Nobody knows. Right, let's see if buyers can break the downtrend or if sellers are gonna continue. So if sellers are gonna continue, sellers have to take the market below this area. If buyers are gonna change course, buyers have to break above this area. But it seems as if sellers are aiming to continue the downward move, pushing the market down at the moment. Who will win? Sellers putting on the pressure on the buyers. Sellers putting on the pressure on the buyers. Sellers pushing down, continuing the downward move. Okay, so we lost that one again. Right, so let's go over to trading view. Let's see if sellers will take the market down below this area where we have our let's see if sellers will take the market down to go back to the first chart. Let's see if sellers will be able to take the market down into this area where we have these trades. Okay. Let's see if buyers will be able to break above this area. Oh, right in this little area right here. It's a era where buyers was in control. Right, this structure right here, strong bull candle. Let's see if the market come back. If buyers can take the market home. In the coordinates. Yeah, so this chart seem to be a closer chart to our price. Right, this new chart have a closer price. Price that is closer to MetaTrader 5. So I'm gonna be using this chart. Right, so market is ranging in a bit of a range. Sellers are trying to break back below. Right, so trading view, MetaTrader 5. So the reason why, so as you can see, this trade should have been a winning trade, right? Because we would have been in profit waiting for the market to come down. But as you can see, we place our stop loss. We go back. Right, this is our order right here. Right, this is our order right here at the tip behind the structure with our stop loss. This chart is showing that the price came all the way behind the structure, but when you look at MetaTrader 5, it is showing that the price did not come above the structure, right? So we had some price difference, which might have caused us this trade. Anyway, not our concern, right? So see if we can come back, right? Excuse me. So I'm down at the moment, trading aggressively today, but for some reason the market yeah, so just wait patiently to see what the market is gonna do. But we're down at this moment, right? Was trying to be more aggressive for today, the final day of the week, see if we could capture some movement in the market, but market will have none of it. Come on, travel safe. Still waiting to see which direction the market is gonna go. If sellers can break below this area, or if buyers gonna turn the market around, make a push to the upside. And this little area right here. So it's 9:10 a.m. New York Stock Exchange will open within the next 20 minutes. You know, big guns will come in the market to push the market and close out the trading week. Right. See what's gonna happen. Morning, no, I got flu have you too. See, catching flu too. You got it? Yeah, man. Trying to give it everybody. Dying for believe out your Monday. From Sunday night, Monday. That best me feel today. Allergy a kill me for how they have to. Should I give it? So still waiting for the market to show the true intention. So at this time, not gonna do anything, just wait around and see what's gonna happen. Look to the upside. See if we can find any era where sellers was in control. This era right here seem to be a era of interest. Right, sellers was in control of this era, sending the market down. Buyers try to retest, right, and send the market down. So let's see if sellers was able to take the market. Oh yeah. Another retest was rejected. So chances are if the market come back to this area, right, might make another push to the downside. So let's see. Right here. risking $98, entry 42, risking 56 pip to make. Let's see how far the market came. Market came all the way down to here, right? All the way down to here. So if more sellers are in this area, chances are they can push the market all the way down again, back down to this area right here. So want to maximize on our profit, right? Want to maximize on our profit. This is a profit target. Put it in yellow as our profit target. Let's set the trade because the market is moving aggressively to the upside now. So let's hurry up and set this trade. This is our profit target. So entry, copy, entry, sell limit, paste, stop, paste, place order, go back and edit, put in the TP in case the market reach before we finish. Trade is already set, right? The 500 pip TP. Yeah, 470. Alright, so I take profit. So so the market was able to break above this area, right, creating a strong bull candle. The market is gonna move further up. Chances are it will come back in this area. See right here, collecting more orders. Let me see the risk. 13,307. 307. 196, about 100 bip to make, about 200 bip. Let's see. Take a buy. Right. Take a buy. Put our stop behind this here right there. Put our TP. Our TP all the way up. See trading view. Want our TP to be right here. Right at this tip of this structure right here. Want to maximize this trade. 1.13, 533. market is going up, right? Just as we analyze, buyers break above this area right here that was resisting, creating a structure right here. Let me show you. Right, so if our analysis is right, market should pay us, right? If we're wrong, we lose one. If we're right, we lose at least, we win 5. Right, so this area was causing a resistance, right? Right here was the last area of resistance in the downtrend. Right, so market break above this area with a strong bull candle with the wick breaking above this area right here, showing that chances are price might move further up, creating this structure right here. Creating this structure right here, which if you look at it, it will form a double bottom, indicating that a price reversal is likely to happen, right? One bottom, indicating on the neckline, indicating that price likely to reverse to the upside. Even though I'm not trading pattern, but this is a sign that you can use as well, getting on the trade. So as you can see, price is moving to the upside, right? So that is how I arrive at this trade, right? So I'm expecting price to move up to this area where we have our sell trade waiting, right? Have our sell trade waiting where this area where the market push the market all the way down to here, right? So if sellers are still lurking around in this area, right, they should take the market down again. If we're wrong, we lose 1. If we're right, we win 5. This year right here, another year of interest. Sellers was in control. Sellers was in control, right? Buyers wasn't able to take the market back into this area where sellers was in control. This price came close but couldn't make it. That is an indication that strong sell pressure is in this area. So set another limit order. Risking 81 pip to make 500. So that is going to be our hedge. Going forward, that is going to be our hedge. Right? More we can maximize, okay? Buyers is taking it to sellers right now. We're in profit. $1.40. Buyers are ramping up the pressure. So you see, let's set this trade, then we go back to the commentary. Sell limit, pending order. Sell limit, pace, profit. case. Okay. Oh, wow. So buyers are pushing the market, right? Buyers, buyers take this one home for us. Had to take a break a while ago cause of congestion, but buyers took this one home. Let's go to so we won that trade, right? Let's go over to trading view, right? So another trade is on. This one is on, right? This is where the market is right now. Let's see what's gonna happen. This trade is on right now. Let's see if this era will hold firm. Right, this is where price is. This is the price. So far they are holding out. So this era we're on. Let's see if sellers will fend off the buyers. Right, let's see if sellers can fend off the attack. Oh wow. Let's go over to MT5. Oh wow. So sellers are fending off the wave of attack. Strong bear candle to the downside. We're now in profit 35 cents. Let's see if sellers can bring this one home for us. New York Open is gonna be within the next 1 minute. The New York Stock Exchange will be open. Let's see if those big guys will step in and push the price further down, or if they will break above. Oh wow, big war between sellers and buyers right now. Oh wow, strong bear engulfing candle, which is a good sign. Right, let's see if sellers can do it or if buyers will take them out. Right, so buyers are resisting the sellers with this structure. With this buy structure, let's see if sellers can break below this structure. New York Stock Exchange is open. Let's see if these big guns can come in and push the market all the way down. Right. Sellers making a next push to the downside. Let's see if sellers can bring this one all the way home for us, or if buyers have a different thing in mind. Buyers are resisting sellers. Buyers are resisting sellers at the moment. Let's see who will win. Nobody know until the fat lady sing. Who will win? Who will win? Sellers are trying to make a push. Buyers are resisting. Sellers make a next move to the downside. Buyers are trying to fight off sellers. Who will win? Who will win? Let's see if sellers can send them home packing. Sellers are making a next move to the downside. Who will win? Let's see if we can take this one. Oh wow, sellers break through that buy here. Let's see if sellers can close. Sellers and buyers are at it. Buyers are holding on for dear life. Sellers are trying to make a move to the downside. Let's see. Let's see if the big guns will step in and take this one home. Our buyers will fend off that attack. Sellers and buyers are at it. Who will win? Who will win? Nobody knows. Buyers are coming back, trying to make a push to the upside. Sellers are resisting. Buyers now with another move to the upside. Buyers with a push to the upside. Sellers are resisting buyers at the moment. Who will win? Who will win? Let's see if sellers can take this home. Sellers with a next move to the downside. Right, sellers and buyers are at it for this one. New York Stock Exchange open. Let's see if the big guns are gonna step in and send the market down. Who will win? Nobody knows. War is waging. Sellers again with a bear candle. Buyers and sellers are at it. Buyers trying to respond. Buyers making a move to the upside. Buyers and sellers are at it. Buyers trying to make a comeback. Sellers are holding strong. Who will win? Nobody knows. Buyers with a push to the upside. Buyers making a strong push to the upside. Buyers making a move. Will buyers break through? Will the buyers break through or will the sellers turn the course? Buyers with a push to the upside. Buyers closing with a bull candle. Who will win? Nobody knows. Buyers and sellers are at it. Sellers trying to find an answer. Sellers are resisting buyers at the moment. Will the big boys step in, send the market down, or will they push it further through the area of resistance? Who will win? Nobody knows. Right? So as you can see, this is the era. This is the era right here that market came into. Sellers respond. Right, so let's see if our theory is right. Right, sellers and buyers are at it. Sellers making a big push to the downside. Right, sellers making a push, closing a bear engulfing candle. Let's see if sellers can take it home or if buyers will send them home packing. Buyers and sellers are at it. Who will win? Nobody knows. Buyers trying to respond again. Buyers with a big push to the upside. Buyers with a big push. Seem as if the buyers want to take out that era. Who will win? Nobody knows until the fat lady sing. Buyers with a push to the upside. Strong push by the buyers to the upside. Let's see if sellers have an answer or if the buyers will send them home packing. Wow, strong push to the upside by buyers. Sellers trying to find an answer. Who will win? Nobody knows. Nobody knows until the fat lady sing. Buyers forming a structure. Seem like the buyers want to push the market further up. Let's see. Let's see if buyers will push the market further up. Buyers again step in with a strong push to the upside. Sellers are trying to find an answer. Let's see who will win. Nobody knows who will win. Buyers with a next push to the upside. Buyers seem to be taking the fight to the sellers. Buyers with a next big push. Seem like the buyers are gonna do it. Buyers with a next push to the upside. Sellers trying to hold them off. Sellers are holding on for dear life. Buyers with a big push. Oh wow, seem as if the buyers are gonna take it home. Buyers with a push to the upside. Oh wow, buyers with a next big push. Sellers can't seem to find an answer. Buyers with a big push to the upside. Oh wow, buyers seem to be making a big move to the upside. Buyers are gonna take it. Buyers seem to be taking it. Sellers can't seem to find an answer for the buyers. Oh wow, buyers with a big push again to the upside. Buyers take this one home. Okay, so seems as if the sellers, not much sell pressure was in this era, right? Just enough to make a pullback, right? Just enough to make a pullback, right? So this era didn't have enough. Yeah, so we didn't have enough sellers who wasn't remaining in the market, right? In order to make turn. Yeah, so that era, right? It was just enough to make a pullback, right? Just enough to make a pullback. So right here, we're gonna look to make a take another trade right here. The fact that buyers was able to break through that area, strong area where sellers was in control, buyers was able to break through. So chances are buyers might take the market further up. Okay. So let's see. Take a trade right here. Right, and we're gonna take another trade right here because the fact that the buyers let me set the TP and then explain what's going on. Look to take a trade right here. 13,561. New order, buy limit. Thirteen triple four. They take profit 900, 500 pips, so this would be 14,061. We took a small trade right here and got stopped out. Right. Wait for the market, see if the market is gonna come back to this area in order to push further up. We go back to trading view. Let me show you what happened. This area right here, which was a strong area, which sellers sell the market all the way down to this area. The fact that buyers was able to break through, right, that is signal that they want to push the market all the way up to this area. Right, so we have a profitability. We have a profit margin. Take another buy. First entry got stopped out. Got stopped out of the first entry. Let me see. We're gonna get stopped out again. So we have a profit margin all the way up to here. Right. Let me see how much. About 141 people. Right, we have a profit margin of about 141 pip. Right. Now, if this area, let me check something on the daily time frame, right? Yes, so this is a daily time frame. This is a daily time frame zone, right? So this is a structure, right, on the daily time frame, right? So the market, chances are the market is not gonna just blow through this era like hot bread, right? Even if the market is gonna go through this era, right, it's not gonna just fly through this era. It is going to take some time before breaking above this era. So we're not gonna look to take any trade past the era that I just showed you, right? Because this is a daily time frame. This is a structure, a daily time frame structure right here, right? So I'm looking for this era to send the market all the way back down, right? So let's see what's going on. Right, so first of all, I need to set the take profit right on the tip of this week, right on the tip of this week, because this is where price was able to come to the last time. So chances are buyers will push the market back to the last high, the tip of this week, are a little bit above, right, to challenge the sellers in this area to see if they can hold out or if they can push the market further. So the TP would be 13,791. Still in profit. Making the move now. TP 13,791. Okay. Profit. Okay. All right. So this is where it gets exciting. Buyers is making the move up. Right. Buyers making the move. So let's see if they can take the market all the way up to our entry. And let's look and see if we can find any more era within this daily time frame where sellers are likely to turn the market around. Okay. Right here seem to be a point of interest, but So all I'm doing all I'm doing is trying to find, okay, so let's go back to price and see what price is doing. So buyers are pushing the market up, taking the market up. So this trade, we already won this trade. We're up $14.94. Right, so we won this trade. Right, so profited from this trade $1.18. So market is, let me go back to trading view. So the market is very close to our order being rejected again. Let me see something. Chances are we might have to take a manual trade because market is turning around and we're not getting fill. So sell. Right. Take a sell. Right, and go back to trading view. Put our stop loss behind the tip of this week. 13,895. Right, so strong sell pressure is stepping in the market now. The big guns are stepping in the market. So the market wasn't able to come back to this area. Right, let me show you. This was the last price point where market was able to reach. Let me put it in black. Okay. This is where our order is, our entry. A little bit above this area. Right. Let me show you what trading is all about. Right, even though, okay, so you realize what's going on. So the market, and we're on the 1 minute time frame. That was the last highest price point that buyers was able to take the market. And they came back, right, and wasn't able to take the market higher. Right, because a lot of sell pressure is in that area. So as you can see, this is where our entry is. 13,810. And this is where the buyers was able to take the market the last time. 13,788. It's about 100 pip. Right, or a little bit over 100 pip. No, not 100 pip. 16 and about 26 pip. Right, so as you can see, sellers step in the market with this strong bear candle. Right, so chances are they might not get back to my entry point. So that's why I decided to take a manual trade in case my order is not filled. I don't miss out on the opportunity, okay? So let me show you something. Go back to the daily time frame. Right. So this is where go to the 4 hour time frame. Right. So I'm trying to find a era where I can look to take profit, right? Because I want to maximize on this trade. If the market go in our favor, I want to maximize on this trade as much as possible. But so far, a strong buy pressure is showing. Strong buy pressure, right? As if buyers want to take the market further up, right? So let's see who will win, right? Let's see who will win. Right, so sellers and buyers are at it. Let's see if buyers can fight off the wave of attack. Let's see if buyers can fight off the wave of attack from the sellers. Okay. Sellers are pushing down. Right. So I'm looking to take my profit. Right, I'm looking to take my profit all the way down to here. If the market go in my favor, I'm looking to take my profit at 13,067. So that would be probably about 700 and something pip. Right. What? 13,076. Set the TP. About 600 pip. So buyers and sellers are at it. Right. Almost 10 a.m. Almost time to close this session. Right. We're up in profit 31 cents. For the week we're down. We're down about $6 because we ended up getting aggressive and lost some trade. But next week should be a better week. Right. So stay tuned next week to see how this trade play out. Alright. So subscribe, share, click the like button. Right. Help this video reach more people. Alright. So see you again next week.